Have you ever had the feeling you were supposed to do something crazy, something sudden, but you feel deep down in your soul that it's the right thing to do? This is Quantum Leap Diaries. Welcome to my video. My name is Sariyah. If you are new here, which you probably are, this is Quantum Leaping Diaries. It is literally the same day that I'm leaving, actually like 10 minutes before. I am trying to hurry up and eat. This is me documenting the journey between me like starting completely fresh, and where we're gonna do it is at the beach. And we'll see where it leads us. I don't know, come along with me, but I literally got the download to go now. And so this is what I'm doing. This is a huge leap for me. I'm excited, a little nervous, but I know it's for my own expansion. So I'm more excited than nervous. But I'm gonna eat. I'm actually gonna play the video that I did last night when I was packing and getting ready and all that. So let's cue that video. So I am leaving tomorrow, officially moving. This is very close to the city that I was born in. I wasn't raised here, but I've been here for 5 years, and I leave tomorrow. I remember talking to God and being like, if I could just get by the beach, just get me by a beach. And so where are we going? We're going to the beach. We're starting over. And if we're going to start over, we're going to start by the beach. Okay. How do I feel? It's almost like my body is questioning, how come you don't feel nervous? It's like my mind may come up with the nerves or like the overthinking, but then I'm not feeling it in my body. Like, I would say that this is the first time in my entire life that anxiety cannot like stay in me when it comes to something as far as like major big shifts like this. And I think that's why I'm being guided to go now, because I've shown through like other things in my life that I am able to trust source. Like, I've been running off a straight intuition for like the last 2 weeks. Just straight intuition. Like I'll be like, wake up, what am I supposed to do today? I'll like wait a second. I'll see what pops up in my head. And then I'm like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I'll do it. And then after I'm done with that, then I'm like, okay, what's the next thing I'm supposed to do? Pops up in my head. Okay, so let me go do that. It flows so crazy that I literally started laughing. I remember I walked across the street. I went somewhere I was being guided to go. First of all, the receipt, when I like bought what I need to buy, the receipt was an angel number on it. And the girl at the cash register, she basically gave me a discount. So like my stuff was supposed to be like 2 times more than what it was. And it ended up being like 50% less. And I was like, and it was an angel number. So I knew it was God. I mean, of course it was her as well. So I thanked her, but I was just like, no way. And then I crossed the street, and it's a busy street, right? And so I'm like, okay, like, let me look and see like if I need to cross or wait a second because cars may be coming, whatever. Tell me why as soon as I got to the street, it was clear. Like all the roads, every single time I had to cross the road, it was clear. I literally started laughing because I'm like, yeah, touched, okay? Touched. So I'm so grateful. This is like the biggest step I think I've ever done. I've done some big steps, but this is like a big step for me. Literally, and I'm seeing an ocean right now as I'm saying that. Where I'm going, there's like an ocean view. And when I looked at the TV, there was an ocean view as I'm saying. Like, it literally is crazy, y'all. We're in a video game. Like, that is the best way I can explain it. So I'm going to stop chatting. Yeah, next time you see me, I will be either on my way to the airport or I'll be in the airport. I already packed my stuff up. okay? Source was like five things, okay? 5 outfits. Cause baby, I was trying to pack everything in that bag. It wasn't going. I was like, it's fine, we could buy more stuff. Oh, I had these pair of heels I had to leave behind. It hurt me to my core. But that's okay. We're gonna get some more. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, so I am in the library because I had some library books to return before I left. Waiting for my Uber. 7 minutes. I get there at 12:13. When I say 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1 have been like haunting me today and yesterday, it's crazy. Okay, I think once I get at the beach, I'll be fine. So it's time to go. Y'all like my luggage? Yeah, the outfit all black, nothing crazy. Okay, we're going to the airport.
Yeah, I decided
Well, either way, when I get in there, I'll be able to.
Which term? Because it's telling me to keep going. You know which term?
Where's my terminal? Let me see.
Terminal 2 departures.
Terminal 2 is it's terminal 2.
So this is 2? I'm not sure. So let's switch gears.
Excuse me, is this terminal 2? 1.
2 is going
straight and you'll end up over there.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, because it's telling me to keep going, but it didn't tell me what airline.
Yeah, it gets confusing because I think this happened last time I came here. I didn't know which terminal was which either. I am not ashamed. I will ask somebody in a heartbeat.
Coming in. No, me too. Coming in here. Oh my God. Well, no, it's calm. It's not bad.
Right. It could be worse.
Jeez, I'm telling you.
Keep going, and then it should say terminal
2 departure in this.
Yeah. See, this is why I was like, let me go early. Just in case. Thank you so much. Your name is Alana, right?
Yes, dear. It was such a pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure meeting you too. Okay. Alright guys, we are in here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going based off of what I did before. It's been a little while since I've been in the airport. The last time, I thought I was supposed to like do all of this. I don't got to do all of this. This is like special services stuff. Y'all know that. Okay, I just go straight to the TSA. So I will see y'all later. Yeah, I will see y'all later. I have to focus now. It's focus time. Y'all will not believe this. My flight got freaking canceled. So they're rebooking me right now. Thank God it's for today, another flight today, and a new connecting flight as well. But this has never happened to me before. I was like, what? I was almost like, is this a sign to not go? But then I'm like, no, I know that I got so many signs to go. Like, you know? So I'm just gonna take this as, I don't know, trying to psych me out from what I'm supposed to do. Trying to psych me out or something. I don't know. We're not gonna give up, right? I'm not going to make this like a a grumpy vlog, right? But yes, my flight got canceled. So see, 127 on the time. It is 127 on the time. 127 on the freaking timer. Okay, confirmation. If y'all are going to find out anything about these quantum leap diaries, you're going to find out that me and angel numbers go together real bad. Okay, real bad. They are my guiding light. They are my guiding star. Okay, so that double 127, just, yeah. Maybe this is also like to show that when you are quantum leaping or you're being called to go through a portal, because that's what I feel like is happening right now. Like, I'm leaving behind like a safer way of living and more so being my wild free self and going and exploring things. And sometimes that comes with like obstacles, but you have to know how to get through obstacles. You also need to be able to discern, is this a sign saying that I'm doing the wrong thing? Or is this a sign, or is this just plain resistance trying to get me to stop doing what I'm supposed to do, right? When you're supposed to keep going, you will get signs that you're supposed to keep going, even after the challenge. And so I'm like, no, I know what I was guided to do. This canceled flight, child, I should have lit a protection candle over this flight. But that's okay. The new flight is at what, 3 something? Like I said earlier, I've been seeing 123 all freaking day, and that means trust the process. So I'm trusting the process. I don't know why they want me to stay in this airport longer. I don't know what that's about. Everything is for protection. Everything is for a reason, and that's something I'm really leaning into right now. So that's fine. I really just want to get there. I'm so type A. You know who I can't talk. You know who I'm reminding myself of right now? Y'all ever seen Pretty Little Liars? Spencer Hastings. I feel like I'm giving Spencer, the African American Spencer. Maybe I'll look around. Maybe I'll go in some stores, and then after I go in some stores, then I will read a book. Reading books, it's so Spencer Hastings. Like, I am giving Spencer so bad. Reading a book, though, really makes the time go by super quick. It's crazy. So, yeah, the next time I see y'all, I haven't even got on the first flight yet. The next time I see y'all, I'm gonna do like the next airport briefly, and then I will pick up when I actually get to the beach. I need to go to the grocery store to get like food to cook and stuff like that, and then yeah.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia style, this ain't no last dance. Way past it. Way.
Jesus, so people were coughing and carrying on that plane, so I definitely put on my mask. I would send someone to give me a message on the plane. That always happens on the plane. Like, this happened last time I got on the plane. The person that sat right next to me said exactly what I needed to hear, and the same thing happened again. I know it was Yahweh, okay? Like, come on now. So yeah, we are going to get on this next flight though. I don't have time to get like food. I don't even think they have vegan food here either. So I'm just going to tough it out until I get there, use the bathroom and hurry up and go, because the connecting flight kind of close. So yeah. Y'all, I've never been to the Charlotte airport. This is way bigger than the Raleigh airport. Way bigger. A lot more walking. Super cute though. This is cute. This is cute.
My past can't can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. My how the times change. I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me. I can't see. I'm blind. You ain't getting your bitch back. Calm down, she could be worse, never say that. I don't want pipe down, rather get paid back. Mama told me never see where you lay at. I don't want righteousness, I hurt too much, I lost too much.
And she will be loved, really? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. What's talking about? Y'all, everybody has been so freaking nice. Yeah. Also, that salad was busting. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't even have any dressing. It didn't have dressing on it, but it was still good. I cannot make this up, y'all. Real Love by Mary J. Blige is playing in this Walmart. I'm in Walmart right now. Every person I'm meeting is so nice. I feel, like I said, I feel the love around me and it's like reflecting in the songs. That's crazy. So I am here, you guys. I can show a little glimpse, right? Little peeky boo. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna show the whole like condo because, you know, for my own safety purposes, but it's nice. Okay, that's all y'all need to know. It's nice. Okay, but yeah, whoo child, was it something getting here? Okay, but right now I am putting up these groceries, so maybe I can let y'all watch me do that. I mean, it's kind of inevitable that y'all are gonna see a little bit of this place. I mean, it's not that deep, but it kind of is. just a little bit it is. Let me turn on the light. So yeah, okay. What did I get from the grocery store? Y'all, I'm so tired. It is what, 8? I woke up at 8 this morning. My original first flight was at 2. I was supposed to be here, like have everything finished, like 2 or 3 hours before now. But because my flight got canceled and they had to rebook it. But it's okay. We're here now. We are here now. I'm so tired. So I need to do this and go ahead, take a shower and get in bed. Because I have the TV on. I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll listen to some music, baby. I'm all musiced out. I'll probably eat a little bit of something on top of what I ate at the airport and then get in bed. And I think tomorrow I'm just going to rest. I'm cramping. Look, is that TMI? It's that time of the month in like a few days. You know what? I probably will do sacral chakra yoga because I know how I get. Drink some cranberry juice and do some sacral chakra yoga so the cramps will go away and so that my hormones don't start doing the milli walk on them, okay? Because we want to have a good trip. And we don't want the hormones messing up our trip, okay? So what did I get? Let's get into it. I got some spinach. Like I said, y'all, I'm vegan, so everything is going to be vegan that I'm pulling out, okay? I got some of this iceberg lettuce mix as well. I got a cabbage. Cabbage is good for thyroid health, so that's a little FYI. And I know that's like a random fact, but I only know that because I literally had to trial and error it. And so that's what I came to find. Okay, what else? We got some red onion, some garlic for when I'm like, I don't know exactly what I got that for, but maybe I want to put it in a salad. Okay. I think that salad that I had at the airport, it like inspired me. It had some red onions in it, okay? Ooh, I'm so tired. Let's speed this up. That's how it always is on travel days though, y'all. Like, I know I can't be the only one. Travel days, so long, even if the place is closed. Even if the place is closed. I'm literally only one state away from where I originally was, and it took all day. I'm gonna get over it soon. As in soon, I mean probably after I get some rest. I got some plastic forks. I know this is a bad habit, but I'm sorry, I'm not eating out of, yeah, I don't know. I like my own silverware. And since we're in this transitional space, I don't want to buy no good silverware. That was so ghetto how I said that. I don't want to buy no. I don't want to buy any silverware that's like good until I'm like, okay, like this is, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Cause now I'm chatting. Oh, see, I'm in stuff I shouldn't be in. Hide this show. Okay. Okay. I got some face wash. This is the face wash I use. It is deep clarifying facial cleanser exfoliating scrub by Equate. Look, y'all. Not the refrigerator jiggling. It's reminding me of I promise y'all this place is actually nice. Like, even though it has a white refrigerator, I don't know, people be saying stuff about white refrigerators, but honestly, like, I mean, I get it, but once again, this place actually is nice. It doesn't look bad at all. Like, it's really, really nice. I don't stay nowhere that don't look right, okay? I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Back to this. This is the Equate version. It's not because necessarily it's cheaper. I just feel like this one actually works better because I've tried both. Like, I've tried the original kind of this, and I like this one better. So that's why I got it. I got some dish soap because, yeah, washing dishes. I got some grapes. So I'll probably rinse these off and eat some of these right now. Actually. What else? Cranberry juice. I'm like, let's get into this right now. Let's get into this cranberry juice right now, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, this is 0 sugar, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, this tasting real sugary. I was like, we about to have a problem. I'm literally seeing another angel number right in my face, but I'm gonna spare y'all because I know y'all probably tired of me. The angel numbers I seen today, crazy. So I'm not even gonna mention it anymore. Just know it's crazy. Anyways, the reason why I drink zero sugar, like everything, but yeah, the reason why I do this cranberry is for hormonal balance. It helps my hormones, especially when the week I'm coming on, and just in general, but especially the week I'm coming on. And I can't drink or eat sugar anyway. I mean, technically I could, but what I notice is it makes my hormones worse. And so I'm someone that will sacrifice food or like a certain type of food for me to feel good. So I don't care. I don't eat or drink sugar, or gluten or soy. I believe that's it. Soy, gluten, sugar. And you will be surprised how many foods that knocks out. Which is why we have grapes right now. I know y'all probably like, where is the protein? Where's the protein? Don't worry about that. I got you. Hold on a second. Oh, see, that's how you know. Ooh. See, that's how you know I'm tired. I'm getting delirious. I'm getting delirious. I was like, where's the rest of my groceries? I was like, did I leave it in the car? Did I leave it in that person's car? And then I looked down and I was like, where are they? And they're right in my face. Like literally right here. And y'all saw me staring at it. So anyways, oh, I can show y'all this. They got a big screen TV in here, and they have one in the bedroom, which I am happy about. Okay, I'm gonna be doing my yoga in here. What? I need to go to the beach store and get like a blanket or something. But they also have like one of those electric fireplaces that like has the heat coming out. Ooh, cause it's cold. Even though it's a beach, y'all, it's cold. I was like, I should have brought my big coat. Okay. Water, air, fire, earth. Y'all gonna be tired of me by the end of this. Okay. Once again, you may be asking, where's the protein? Where is it? Because that actually took me out one time and I could not figure out what was wrong with me. I was vegan eating for the first time, or not the first time, but it worked for like a year. And then I was having a crash. And the reason why was because apparently I wasn't eating enough protein. I was only eating like carbs because I didn't know how to eat properly as a vegan. I'm still learning, right? Especially with like the food requirements that I have or whatever. Where was I going with that? See, I need to go to sleep. Anyways, here's the protein that I got. So I can hush and do this because it's already been like 12 minutes of me talking. I got kidney beans. Me and beans go together real bad. Pinto beans. I usually do chickpeas, like garbanzo beans. But tell me why the Walmart here didn't have them. I was like, they're not doing this to me. I was like, this is not happening. Like me and a chickpea go together real bad. And I feel like this was the universe trying to tell me, oh, you need to switch it up. See, I'm also neurodivergent. And one of the things with neurodivergence is when we have a meal, that's it. Like, especially if we have to cook it, it's like, okay, let's just rinse and repeat this meal. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's not good because your body needs it to switch up sometimes. Let me not be like that. I love my body, right? I got brown rice. Brown rice, switching from white rice to brown rice as a vegan changed my entire life. Before, this is TMI, so if you're going to be grossed out, click off or like speed past this. It's not too bad, but anyways, when I was doing white rice instead of brown rice, I was constantly constipated, like it just would not come out. And it was because I wasn't eating enough fiber. So I wasn't eating enough fiber and I wasn't eating enough protein. And my nervous system went into freaking... When I talked to a nutritionist about it, he said it's called sugar shock, because basically if you do carbs and not enough like other stuff like fats and proteins, carbs turn into sugar, and then you basically have like a sugar crash. And I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, let's put the beans and stuff on top of it. Oh my gosh. I'm cramping. This could not be a worse time for this to occur. Okay. I got peas. Don't judge. I know it's the frozen peas, but baby, I was like, I need something quick so I can get out of here. Or like, so when I'm cooking tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to cook. I'm going to rest and cook. If I go to the beach, because the beach is literally right there. Like, this is like an ocean front. The beach is like maybe 3-minute walk. If I go to the beach, it's going to be because I got the best sleep of my life tonight. So we'll see. But I really just want to not do anything. I feel jet lagged and I only moved one state. You know why? This is just occurring to me. You wanna know why? Because I quantum leaped. And what is this called? Quantum Leap Diaries. This was not about the space of the literal space of where I moved. You get what I'm trying to say? This wasn't about the space. This was about the external space. I mean, this was freaking about the internal space, right? I've been shifting, I've been pouring into myself, I've been self-reflecting, I've been like, and when your external changes, that's when everybody else can see, oh, they really been doing, yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm so proud of myself. Also too, like, yeah, did that. Like, but you know, it's a process and we'll just see how it goes. This is the first time in my life where I don't really necessarily have a plan, and I feel like that's when the best things can happen for you. I feel like how I said in the beginning when I was talking about my flight getting canceled and being like type A, very like, I want to know the plan before I jump. This time I was just like, look, y'all know I talk to spirits, or I don't know if y'all know this. If there's a whole bunch of new people, basically I'm a psychic. I also can read energy and like tarot, but that's just a modality. I can use mirrors and I can do all of that. The bippity boppity boo, I got you, okay? But of course I always do it with integrity. I'm not reckless with my practices, so yeah, that's me. Yep, that's me. Anyways, right, when I talk to my spirit guides, they basically let me know like, yeah, it's time to go now. I was like, today? They was like, now. I was like, today, now. I was like, okay, let me jump. Okay, I literally feel like Moana. See the light in the temperature, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. Okay, we have some laundry detergent. Okay, because yeah, I was just thinking of the essentials. What am I going to need? And then this is more protein. So I eat a lot of peanuts because peanuts have a lot of protein and iron in them. Like, you can literally live off of peanuts. Okay. So what else did I get? The ending stuff that I got like, y'all saw what that was. So, okay. I got some acetone for like my nail polish and stuff. And that's it. Oh, Jesus. I want to take some time out right now, and then I'm gonna end it tonight because this is already getting long. But honestly, I feel like people like long vlogs. Like, if it's gonna be a series, why would I make it 20 minutes? You know what I'm trying to say? So maybe that's all right. Y'all let me know in the comments if you do see this. If you like me chatting, or if you rather me just show the other stuff. But I feel like me talking about what's going on is the whole point. Like, once again, a quantum leap is just not about the physical. Like, yeah, the physical shows it shows the after effect. Like, what it was all the things I did. And so tomorrow, what I might talk to y'all about, yeah, that's a channel that's coming to me right now. Like, that's the inspired action I'm getting. Okay, the inspired action I'm getting is to talk to y'all tomorrow, maybe on the balcony, maybe if I go to the beach, then the beach. Yep, I just saw an angel number confirmation. Get into it. Okay, do I need to make angel number t-shirts or something? Because me and angel numbers go together real bad. Okay. But yeah, we'll talk about how I quantum leaped and why I keep saying it has nothing to do with the external. And basically, like I said, how I did it and how you can do it too. Yeah, and the process of that. So I'm going to chill now. I'm really going to chill. My battery is ran low. I gave y'all the best I got. So it's a miracle that I'm even talking right now. That's how tired I am. Okay, bye my people. See you tomorrow. I kid y'all not, right when I was thinking about a pest, like the word pest came into my mind's eye, and it sees me seeing it. Baby, I gotta get you, unfortunately. It's a ladybug, so it's harmless, but I can't sleep with bugs. Oh. Yeah, it is a ladybug. So I guess we, lucky energy. All right, BRB, it gotta go. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. I literally just woke up. I'm about to do some yoga sculpt Pilates. It's kind of like very similar. The app that I use is Yoga Renew, so I can do it at home or like wherever I'm at. So that is what I'm doing right now. I want to show you guys the view from this condo. I woke up because last night it was a little bit like scary. It was dark, and like the ocean when it's dark is like an abyss of nothing. Okay, so I was like, let me not look out there. But this morning it is so freaking pretty. Like, I'm gonna show you guys it, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this view, and then I'm gonna show you guys me doing this yoga sculpt. And then the next time you see me, I'm gonna be getting ready, and then we'll have this talk about like quantum leaping and stuff. And then that'll probably be the end of this vlog. The next vlog, tomorrow I'm going to the wax museum. So the next vlog is going to start with me at the wax museum. I literally got guided last night to go to the wax museum. Like when I meditated, and you know, we're going to talk about that today, right? With the quantum leap stuff. But when I meditated and went into the state of no mind, is what they call it, that's when I get my messages for what to do next. And that's how you live your life when you quantum leap. It has to involve God, the divine, your spirit team, okay? Yeah, we're the babies. We're the gods and goddesses in training, honey. So let's get into this view. I'm talking y'all head off once again, but hopefully you love it. You like it? You love it? Okay. But wow, hold on. Y'all, when I say wow, 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 wow. So this is the view, and I'm gonna go back in because this balcony is kind of freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. But isn't it so pretty? I woke up and was like, I'm in a dream. I'm in a dream. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go back in. So yes, y'all, whoa, right? Ooh, sorry about my hair. It is humid here, which makes sense. That's why my silk press is non-existent. I knew better. I was like, I'm going to the beach. There is no reason to do a silk press. So for however long I'm here, it's just gonna be blowout, or I might even do like a braid out or something. We'll see. But mostly the blowout is gonna be the thing. But let's get into this Pilates.
Breathe. 4 more. Then pulse 4. We've got 3. Yes. Just 2. 1. And done. Little pulses. Finish it down.
Hey you guys, okay, so I'm going to go to the beach now. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Next time y'all see me, I'll be at the beach. Oh, I was watching Mr. Beast, and the time this came out, the latest episode he just posted was what? The like 30 celebrities for $1 million or something like that. I just sidetrack. I love Mr. Beast videos. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I don't really get into all of that necessarily, like the details. I don't know much about the details. I just like the content. I don't know. What if I made content like that one day in the future? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's come to the beach and we will talk. We will talk about what it is, what it ain't, what it should be, how it could be. Okay? So maybe I talked about Mr. Beast because it's beast mode time now. Like, it's time to get on our beast mode, okay? So yeah, we're gonna talk. Oh my goodness. Are we seeing it? Are we seeing it? I'm about to sit down. So I know the light is over here, but bear with me, y'all. I want y'all to see the ocean. The ocean is more important than my face. Okay? Let's talk about quantum leaping and what it actually means. Quantum leaping is a feeling. It's about how you feel. And I know we've heard this so many times from different people of like how you feel really matters, but it does. Abraham Hicks talks about it. A lot of other spiritualists talk about it. Even if you're not a spiritualist, motivational speakers talk about it. And somehow, if you feel a certain way, your life will change. And I know that can sound corny or like, well, how am I supposed to feel good in a situation that doesn't make me feel good? And I can only speak for me and what worked for me and how I was able to even do this. Literally 1 week ago, if you would have told me that I would have been here today, there's no way. I literally just did a channel message about you're going to have the best memories this year and there's going to be a sudden shift. And so I knew this was coming, but I did not know it was coming this fast. And so it was literally like within the span of a day, I got the channel, it's time to go. And so I was like, now? Like how I told y'all? And it was like, you know, go ahead and plan it for tomorrow. So that's what I did. And now we're here. And quantum leaping is about you taking the leap even when outer circumstances may be like, oh, I'm not ready. Your brain is going to be like, I'm not ready. There's always going to be a reason why you're not ready. Oh, I don't have enough money yet. Oh, if I hit this certain goal, then I'll be ready and then I'll go. Or if da 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 da. And it comes to a point to where it's like, if you've tried that, but the time keeps passing, but for whatever reason, you never hit the goal or something comes up, eventually you have to be like, okay, so I got to go, or I got to shift, or I got to be who I want to be now, because I'm seeing the time keeps passing. Like, it keeps passing me by. And so there's never going to be a right time. So I'm hearing the Chris Brown song, it's never a right time to say goodbye. Okay, but it's not like a breakup song. Well, yeah, like a breakup song with your old life, your old timeline, a timeline you don't necessarily want, or you feel like you've outgrown it. You have to throw yourself out there. But this is coming through so heavily about like not throwing yourself out there, and you don't know how to tap into your inner self, right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about knowing who God is, what God is. And it really doesn't matter what practice you're in. It doesn't matter if you're religious necessarily. It doesn't matter if you're non-denominational. Knowing God is knowing that God is within you. That's within every practice, okay? God is within you, whether you feel like that God is a different being than you, or whether you feel like that God is an extension of you. God is within you. God is also the unmanifested, right? We have gifts. We're special. You're special, right? And one of your special gifts that is your birthright, because you have a body, is that you are able to bridge the gap between the unseen and the seen. So like the God and Goddess realm, and then the physical world that you see here, right? Everything that you see was once not. And it's only here because, like, think about, we're not talking about the oceans and stuff, okay? Right? But think about all the buildings and things that you see. those things were man-made. A lot of the things that we see nowadays, we created it. And so that goes to show that we are creators in our own right as well, right? And so we have the gift to meditate, silence the mind, so that we can reach a state to where we are no longer thinking. That's when you get the visions. And I know, like with manifestation and quantum leaping, sometimes, especially starting out, you can think, oh, so I pick what I want to do and then I do, and then I manifest it. And you can, but when you're letting the universe, source, God, whichever you want to call that, when you're letting them lead you, it's more of a, you receive a vision in silence. Close your eyes, receive a vision in silence. And that's when you know, or how you know, what to do next and when to do it. I like to refer to us as like babies. We're like baby creators, right? We're learning, we're being trained if we allow ourselves to open up to that, right? And so the gods, the universe, they are the masters. And so sometimes we don't know and we don't understand that things take processes. Even when it comes to you becoming someone that can quantum leap like that, right? That takes process. And the process is not necessarily an external thing. It is both of them, right? But the most important is, I'm hearing, being aligned. And how are you aligned? You're more focused on clearing as much resistance out of your being as possible. You're more focused on your spiritual growth. You're more focused on your soul evolution. Like, when you feel fearful or triggered, are you going within? Are you going within to reframe that and discover the truth around why you feel how you feel? Why are you scared? Is this ancestral? Is this something you were taught? Is this societal? Do you agree? Do you agree? Does your path that you feel like you're being called to align with that belief? And if it doesn't, not feeling guilty about letting it go. Like, you get to decide what works for you, including how you live and what beliefs you hold on to, right? If it doesn't benefit the life you are creating, then it's not for you, right? So your beliefs and how your mind works, how you see the world, has a lot to do with what you are calling or able to call into your life. And so in order to, I'm hearing freedom. I guess they want me to talk about freedom. In order to be free in the external, you have to first be free internally. And so that's why I said, it's like the Matrix, how they talk about the Matrix. The Matrix, okay? If you haven't watched that movie, I would suggest you watch all of the movies and really pay attention to the metaphor of it all. Like, I think it was they start with a W. Those brothers, they were so ahead of their time. But also, this isn't new knowledge, right? But either way, you have to be free internally, and then your external shifts. And so that's why even if you make a lot of money, it still doesn't mean you're going to be happy or free in another aspect of your life. Maybe you have a whole bunch of money, but you're not emotionally free, or you're not health free, you're sick, or I don't know, you're not free within how you live your life. You still feel like you have to appease people to keep the money flowing. You don't get to do what you want to. You get what I'm trying to say? And then it could be vice versa. You could be free emotionally, but maybe financial abundance or abundance in other ways, there's blockages there because of either how you grew up or what you've been taught or your experiences in the past. But the truth really is, when you decide that like enough is enough, I'm literally hearing Freedom by Beyonce. How does that song go? Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah, freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep winning 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. Okay, y'all get it. But yeah, like this is feeling ancestral. Are my angels present? And I just saw angel numbers, so yes, they are. They're like, yeah, we behind her. Anyways, right? Some of you, none of your family has ever been free, even if they have money. They've never been free. And you have the ability to, and I'm really getting like, I'm getting like a vision of technology. Yes, 144 on the time as I'm saying that. Okay, I shifted the camera because I didn't want to like have her in the video against her consent. But yeah, something is not as scary as what you think it is, but it's all about the perception of how you're seeing the world. And so like inner safety is going to be the first thing you want to cultivate within yourself. Inner safety. So if you're feeling like you're lacking a certain area in your life, or you want a certain area in your life to change dramatically, the first things I would say would be beneficial to look at is, what are you afraid of about this thing? Like, what if you were to get what you wanted right now, what would make you fearful of it, right? And a lot of the times we have fear because we don't know who we are. You are a soul embodied, right? Everybody has their own beliefs, but my beliefs are that we are baby gods and baby goddesses in a body. And so within that, literally a helicopter is going over my head right now. That like represents like higher knowledge or higher perspectives and things like that. So I'm going to take that as a confirmation, and I'm not going to hold back what I say in fear of like offending someone. It is what it is, right? But that's really who we are. And you know that quote, I always talk about this quote: our biggest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. A lot of times when some people hear, oh, we're gods or we're goddesses, I more so say in training, like I said, like there's gods and goddesses in other realms, and then there's the creator that teach us. They are the masters, we're the babies, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we have those gifts too. We were gifted them, right? So we still are that. We just are within this body so we can have this experience in this realm, so that we can learn through our life, right? That's why we're here. We're here to learn how to be a manifester, a quantum leaper. And your life teaches you how to do it. And so sometimes when you're going through things that seem one way, if you look at it in a way of like, okay, this is unlocking the code for me personally, my personal soul, to get to the version of myself that can manifest anything, then things start switching around. You start looking at everything as not coincidence. You start looking at it like, okay, this happened for a reason. What is this trying to show me so that I can become more powerful by releasing the resistance, releasing the fear around it, releasing the gripping, the holding. What is this trying to do? And a lot of the times it's trying to get you to love yourself more, get you to focus on yourself more, get you to make more authentic choices and decisions more. And those are the keys. Those are the keys, right? And you can enjoy things in this life, but when something is you care about something so much, or you're fixated on something so much that it starts to make you suffer, there's another key for you to go ahead and get. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, and all of this starts by you, I would say, meditating. Also, yin yoga helped me, okay? The yoga that I use the yoga app that y'all saw this morning. I do Yoga Sculpt on there with Jada, and I also do yin yoga on there with Kate. The app name is called Yoga Renew. This is not sponsored at all. This is literally me telling y'all how I did this. My life changed as soon as I started doing yoga, guided chakra meditation yoga, and Yoga Sculpt Pilates, right? The yoga was to purge the fears. It was intense because you know how they say the body holds the score, the body holds like the trauma or the things, right? And so if you want to truly release them, you do have to stretch it out, and through guided stretch, right? And pay attention to what comes up, and whatever comes up, if you have to cry, if a certain situation comes to mind, those are the keys. And so sometimes we think that, oh, like if something was supposed to happen for me, or if this was right, I would feel happy all the time, or like this wouldn't be so challenging. And it's actually the opposite. When you're starting anything new, or when you're like becoming anew, those growing pains are inevitable. It's after you have done it, repetition, right, that it becomes easier. That's what everything in life. And so yes, things are meant to be easy, but to not shame yourself if it's not in the beginning and things are emotionally heavy, but know that your efforts are paying off, even if you can't see it, right? Even if you can't see it, things take a process, a daily inch by inch process when it comes to confirmation, when it comes to if you want to grow your finances, or if you want to free yourself internally, right? First of all, you have to free up a lot of things in order for you to shift in the physical anyway. So that is what I have to say as far as quantum leaping. I'm going to go walk closer to the beach. I'm going to end this here. I love you, angels, so much. I'm literally seeing a butterfly. Oh my gosh. I'm literally seeing a butterfly. And I don't know if y'all can see that behind me. More of the ocean. Oh, it just crashed. It's so pretty. Like the camera is not doing it any justice. Ending this off saying that quantum leaping in a way to where you're always protected, and things unravel for you in a way to where you have a peace. You have to be connected to God, or else you're going to be stressed because it's you doing it. And I know that might sound cheesy to some, or that might not be something that everybody wants to hear. I think it's only because the way that God is portrayed a lot of the times is not what God is, you know? It's not just, God is love. That's the best way I can explain it without getting too deep into it. And maybe we can get deep into it throughout the series, and I can talk more about, you know, things I've come to know as a high priestess, a psychic, and a medium. And yes, I'm super excited for this series. It feels so aligned, divinely aligned, as everything else right now. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye, angels.